Hey y'all, what's up? I am back again this morning for another message. This good, beautiful Sunday morning for my lovely collective. Hope all is well with you guys, okay? So if you understand this is a general reading, please say the energy how it resonates, leave the rest behind, okay? If it don't fit, do not make it fit. Go off on what's on your particular timeline and switch the roles when it need to be switched. You know your story better than I do, okay? So without further ado, I'm gonna get this in this thing. Got a little stuffy nose, but it's all okay. So please excuse me along the way. Hope you guys enjoying your Sunday. Spirit told me to tell you guys to have gratitude and continue to deepen your faith, because I believe that you do have faith that everything's going to work out, but Spirit wants you to deepen it. Really believe in it, because at times you allow certain thoughts to kind of like take you away from your faith, your fear, the thoughts, the fear in your head, back of your mind. Spirit wants you to eliminate all of that. Learn to center yourself all the time. When you hear those certain thoughts, you even got to tell yourself, like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. I'm not trying to hear that right now. No. Center myself. Center myself completely. Do that and stuff. To reconstruct your mind and your mentality to eliminate all negative thoughts, fears, anxiety, frustration, and stuff. Even if you hear something that's not good or you feel like it's not good and stuff, just digest it first. Recognize what you're feeling. Center yourself. Breathe. Okay? Take a step back and say, okay, Spirit, I'm going to surrender. I'm going to leave it up to you. Take care of it for me, God. And give it all to God and release it. Recognize what you're feeling, because sometimes we may hear certain news and stuff in life and shit and stuff that we feel like our heart just dropped. Don't do that. When you feel like you're going to faint, when you feel like your heart dropping, don't let it drop. Like, you know what? Suck it in. Digest what you just heard or whatever took place. Recognize what you're feeling. Recognize the emotion. I am feeling frustrated. I am feeling distraught. I am feeling anxiety. I am feeling hurt. Recognize the emotions. Identify that emotion, what you recognize, and say, God, I release this frustration. I release this hurt. I surrender, God. I give it to you, and relax and say, you know what? God got it handled. And always say that and remember that and believe in that. God got everything handled, okay? God knows everything going on in your life. God knows what's in your bank account. God knows what's in your health records. God knows what's in your financial records. God knows your destiny. And God's not going to put anything on you that you can't bear. At the end of the day, we all spiritual warriors out here, okay? And it's time to sit up here and believe in your work. Believe in your authentic self. Believe in your spirit. Have gratitude. Be more thankful, okay? I just want to point that out real quick and stuff, because I believe somebody may need to hear that today. Clarify, Spirit, what's going on? My lovely collective and surrounding my collective, what's going on? Two of Swords, you holding something near dear to your heart. You're holding your heart close to yourself, but just like you're being blinded from the truth, or you're being blinded from the fact that Two of Swords and Five of Swords, like somebody is behind you, or somebody in your past and stuff may be still looking at you in a jealous way of form, and you may be blinded from that. And I'm not saying blinded from it, it's like you're aware of it, but you're not paying attention of it. So you don't see how far or see how much this person feel. You don't see it and shit and stuff. This how people are jealous of you because you're not paying attention to it type shit. You about to receive some good news and stuff. But wherever this news may be, it got something to do with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, though, as well. You about to receive some news, but they about to receive some news when it comes to their finances due to being jealous behind the scenes towards you. And this may be a person who is being blinded from the truth as well. King of Cups. Clarify. King of Cups is a father figure who got a lot of emotions. Maybe a water sign. He is pissed off. Knight of Swords. He is pissed off and shit and stuff. I believe I'm hearing Clash of the Titans and shit and stuff. Thunder and lightning, destructing, supernatural shit is happening. Around these energies is what I'm picking up. 7 of Cups. He feel like he's running out of his options. He's not confused no more, but he's running out of his options and shit and stuff. About some news that took place with his Queen of Pentacles in reverse, who wanted money from him and shit, but she slipped. Yeah, because she didn't want to work. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. She did something with his money. Took his money. Scammed him out of it. She had other people helping her. She had family members on his side helping her. Terrifying in reverse. Because she didn't want people to sit up here and see him in his authentic self. He wore a mask, so he attracted somebody who wore a mask as well too. And this person, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she don't want people to see her for who she is, but it's too late for that because everybody see her for exactly who she is. Queen of Swords in reverse, they see her very trifling, very codependent. They see her as somebody who is desperate for attention. She's also on an investigation about a lie that she told as well too. She lied to the police or lied to the authorities. Empress in reverse. She lied about herself. She lied about her status. That, yes, she had money, but she lied about how the way she got it. She didn't get it honestly. And for that, 5 of Pentacles, she's being left out in the cold, spiritually, mentally, financially, and emotionally. King of Swords, he cut her off. He got a divorce from her. He don't want no dealings with her and shit and stuff. He cut her off completely from his time, money, and energy. He don't want to be fucked up with her no more. He's in regret for even taking that leap of faith, going even towards her and shit. Because the only thing it really put him in poverty and going through health issues, mental issues. It took him through a lot and shit. He is in such regret even fucking with this person. He like, I should have never went down this road. Should never fuck with this person again. I knew they wasn't my shit. I knew she ain't shit. And she showed it. Now, this time around, she showed it completely. So it's like now he want to take a leap of faith towards the 10 of Cups, which is you. But she's ashamed of what he did to you. He's guilty of what he did to you. That guilt is killing him. That's why he don't know how to approach you. He don't know what to say after betraying you. Especially a betrayal that you didn't find out about, or if you did, you found out by yourself. 3 of Pentacles in reverse and shit. He know you might don't want to collaborate with him. He know that you probably don't want to sub here. You don't see him. He feel like you're not in love with him anymore. He feel like that the way he used to have you, he can't get you like that anymore. And that's probably how the way you feel, because you went through a lot already in your past before this person even came to your life. But the fact when he came to your life, he had a motive and he wasn't ready for you as well neither. That really got you to a point like, nah, I'm going to save myself for a real commitment this time. You know, once this situation, I complete this cycle with this person, not heal from it, I'm saving myself for an actual commitment. If it's nothing with a full commitment, I'm not interested in shit. Not even a conversation with. High Priestess in reverse. He had broke it off with somebody as well too. This may be a low vibrational Pisces, the way I'm picking up. 4 of Wands. It was over a house. Collaborate with this person. May told him to invest, put his money or write his name down on a deed on some house or some shit to get a house. But something is hidden. They got kicked out of that community. It caused too much drama in the community. So that house maybe was in a nice, probably like a little decent community and shit and stuff. Ain't too much drama. But dealing with the devil energy, she's bringing destruction in that community. And they do not want her ass over there. Period. Police getting called. She like to sit up here and cause public altercations. She like to do shit publicly and shit and stuff. They not interested in that. You can't move into a nice neighborhood and creating all that drama and thinking that people who've been up there for years is not finna take heed and not watching your ass. Hell no, they gonna always watch the new motherfucker on the block to see if they gonna operate right and just live peacefully like they is. But you sit here moving in a peaceful environment and shit as far as the neighborhood wise with a destructive ass motherfucker creating drama, they know who exactly to point out. And that's what the fuck they did. And that's the reason why when the police kept getting called, like police never really been called on this street like that heavy often till these motherfuckers moved over here. They the problem. They got to get off this street. This street been too peaceful. Been kicked out of the community. Not being looked up to and shit. People seeing her exactly what she is. Star card in reverse. That's why her emotions in effect the way it is. She want to take some action, but she don't know which way to go out of life. This this emperor in reverse, don't know which way to go out of life, but he trying to take some action though. He's watching. It's like he's waiting on something to fall. He waiting on some type of destruction that happened. Tower card in reverse, Page of Swords. He's waiting on his karma. Is what I'm hearing. He waiting on the next event to take place because he knows it's coming. This person who is aware that he's facing karma for slowing his process down on purpose and allowing others to slow his process down as well too. Knight of Cups. And not completing the cycle. So he is aware of what he's going through right now. He's waiting on the next event, the next wave of karma to hit and shit and stuff. Because it been like wave after wave and shit and stuff of karma. Tower moments and reverses happening, occurring and shit. And it's a part of his destiny and stuff by what he did to you, Queen of Cups, energy and shit in the upright. You didn't do anything to this person. You were trying to show this person the right way, love this person. You was independent, so you didn't need this person. You just wanted to be with this person and love them for who they are. Because you've seen the potential. If he just take this mask off, he just wash his face and shit and stuff, and we can build, we can make shit happen, Captain. But you know, he wasn't ready for that yet and shit and stuff. And that's the reason why these waves of occurrence, events, and tower cards and reverses continuously happening. And he know why it's happening. He know now it's a part of his destiny now. He got to face his karma. And that's why he's definitely frustrated in the Nine of Wands in reverse. Because he is kind of like, damn, like I'm gaining in strength, but it's like he's in limbo. One day he gains strength, next minute he feel insecure. One day he gains strength, next minute he feel frustrated. Because he know he got in a family dynamic situation with a woman who cannot create. She can imitate, she can copycat, she can steal somebody else's creative work and shit, but she cannot create on her own. She got to depend on somebody else's intuition instead of her own, because she do not have one. Magician in reverse, she plays spell work over their whole destiny. She sold her soul and her Wheel of Fortune, so she cannot create that with him. And that's the reason why he realizing that as well too. Playing this spell will always come with a price and a cost in the end, and he realizing that. And it came to costing that Two of Cups relationship between you guys and shit and stuff. It cost him a relationship of a lifetime and shit and stuff. It cost him his finances as well too. King of Pentacles. Career, his passion, his sexuality. As far as, yes, he's stressed out. He pillow talked too much to this person because this person is an easily manipulator. So this person was kind of spilling his beans out, bent to this person, telling a little bit too much of himself and his shit to this person. And she kept shit all dialogue in her mind to know when that perfect time to use this shit against him. And that's exactly what she did. But in result of that and shit, he may be facing jail time. So he definitely juggling between his thoughts and finances because he is stressed out because he might be facing jail time. She's finished, yeah. He walked away. She's finna be stuck. She's facing jail time. So she may be trying to be in hiding, maybe kind of being under the radar and shit and stuff because somebody definitely watching, observing her. The police is here. Somebody walked away. Hey man, told you, it's gonna be conflict. If this person do get locked up and shit, you know, her family gonna be up and raging and this and that. How, you know, drop the charges. Don't press charges on her and this and that. This person may, you know, got a restraining order out and now probably got a warrant out on her and shit and stuff based off her fucked up ways and what she was doing, creating chaos and conflict in the neighborhood, on the job site, in different places. You don't think these public people who is willing to testify, yes, this person was causing destruction on my motherfucking damn job site and shit and stuff. Yes, she was coming up here for this person, but she was on the job site creating drama. And the police got to been called. You don't think the people may testify against her on that shit as well too? Whichever way she was, neighbors may step up to this shit as too. If it got too much out of hand, she 10 of Swords and reverse her damn self behind her wrong deeds. That's why she's going to be in the 8 of Swords energy and the 9 of Swords energy, because this person was spiritually guided to sell away. Like I said, when they was in the midst of in their highlight of doing shit with the 6 of Cups right here, when he was up here, and they was in their house, you know, when they had it going on and shit at that moment and stuff, it was somebody in the background behind them, some type of security guard, some officer, some law enforcement and shit was in the background overhearing these conversations that was being heard or being said and shit and stuff about how the way they was getting money, how they was scamming, how they was scheming, how they was fraudulent, you know, doing fucked up shit and stuff or whatever. So at the end of the damn day and shit, somebody in the background was hearing it the whole time. Why they like damn, they were like damn, one minute they was struggling, the next minute they getting money and shit. Somebody was taking heat in the background. It's some type of law enforcement and shit. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Shit, it was unbalanced and shit and stuff. In result of it and the shit, they lost that damn finance. They lost that fortune. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Due to being sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes. Seven of Swords. I cannot make this up. Somebody watched them as well too. Watching them celebrate. Three of Cups. Somebody was in the background watching these parties celebrate, and they was trying to figure out, well, damn, how the fuck they said that was able to afford. 1 minute this person was up here, they were just moving in, or 1 minute this person was saying this and that, and next minute she got a brand new car, or he got a brand new this. They got this nice ass house. They got these TVs. They got all this luxury shit. How they able to afford this and celebrate? When they was in the midst of celebrating, they were too busy about the celebration. But somebody was behind the scenes watching, observing that shit and stuff, and they was up here being curious, and they started digging deep and trying to figure out what the fuck was taking place. So what they did, they up here and did some secret, they working against them and shit with the law enforcement. Page of Cups in reverse. This person don't feel sorry. She don't care about what she did. She don't care who she hurt when she did the shit too. Page of Cups in reverse. Eight of Wands. She was just worried about the forward movement and shit. But it's like right now and shit, it ain't no forward movement. Not in her life. With yours, yes, you walking with spirit. They were trying to destroy you. That's why Spirit called judgment over this situation. Because in the midst of doing that and celebrating, they were still trying to destroy you at the same time as well too. Slandering your name, playing, you know, discrediting you. They're trying to disframe your character. So Spirit's like, nah. It's one thing you fucking over a lot of other people, but this is with this earth angel who I brought into your life and shit and stuff. If you're doing this, no, If anything, y'all finna be in regret because y'all just wasted y'all time, money, and energy celebrating and not finna receive shit out of this but a lesson. And you gotta take that lesson. Page of Pentacles, you gotta take that lesson. Immature or not, you gotta take that lesson. She was too immature. Queen of Wands in reverse. Same way she got that fortune quick, the same way she lost that fortune quick and stuff. Sun card out, sun came to the light. She is back in poverty, maybe in a hotel room, staying with this place and that place, but she still don't want to let some shit to rest. She still want that. She want that lifestyle back again, and she can't get it no more because she abused it. She abused her power way too much. Spirit said she will not receive any abundance. Ace of Cups in reverse. She would not receive no abundance and shit. She would not have a real love offer and shit. So she always going to be at a standstill, not knowing which way to go out of life. She always going to be in the Three of Wands, watching ships being sailed away. She'll be waiting on them to come in, but they never going to come in for her. So she going to always be just at the dock, just waiting. With devil energy, devil card in reverse, too busy being toxic, and she got a toxic attachment, a dark attachment on top of her as well too, which is a heavy burden in her life and shit. 10 of Wands and shit. That's why she ain't gonna be able to make no forward movement, because that's that dark entity she was trying to place on everybody else and shit. She placed it on her back and shit. That's why she can't move. She's stuck. She's like really in stuck mode, hangman position. Spirit said that justice though. Justice card, and she got to face the judge as well too, because she did something to the judge, she lied to the judge, or she showed some type of attitude, or she gonna get snappy or say some shit to go towards the judge, because this person is in temperance in reverse. There's unbalanced. They don't know how to balance their emotions out, and they live in hatred as well too. She gonna do something to that damn judge. The judge, she gonna lie to the judge. Ace of Swords in reverse. She lying to the judge, or she will. The judge gonna sit up here and see that shit for what it is. Like, this person blocking out some shit that I need to find out about. Judge gonna put an investigation in. Oh, it's that wealth. She just, it's that wealth that she trying to do. She don't want shit to end, so she been prolonging it by lying to me about this person or this master that she been going to do this divorce or child support situation with. She been prolonging this shit on purpose is what I'm picking up, and therefore they're gonna get that person eventually locked up and shit, because she was too busy trying to run in and out of people's lives and not understanding that you run out of people's lives and shit, but you don't know what them people is capable of as well too behind your back. While you too busy with celebrating and living the high life and shit, it was somebody watching, observing what y'all was doing when y'all was having fun and shit. or whoever that person is gonna be the person gonna be testifying against y'all ass. Then on top of it, some of them companies or that person job company and shit, if he reach out and say, hey, you know, Bob, can you testify? And that person probably got cameras and shit and showing how that person was doing on that person's property, and then shit, that person gonna get locked the fuck up and gonna have to sit down. She at the damn in the middle of McDonald's parking lot and shit and stuff, doing the same shit and stuff. They can go there and pull the tape up and shit if they can and stuff back to that certain day and shit and stuff and see that person out there. She the one who was shouting up, running around and shit. She the one who was throwing bottles and shit like that. She the one who was up here ramping and raging inside the platform. Well, I remember her. She was the one who was doing this and that and shit, and now go against her ass, and her ass gonna be looking foolish. She gonna have I seen her head getting put down. She gonna drop her head in the courtroom and shit, because she know all her shit is getting laid out, bones getting laid out in front of her and shit. All her fucking dirty bones are getting laid out. The court gonna bang that gavel, and she gonna be getting up, getting arrested with her head down, walking in the back and shit, finna get processed in the jail cell based off this shit. If it's not her, it's gonna be both of them, either one. And that's what I'm seeing. Somebody bones finna get laid out. Because if they find out all the information they get, and they go to these companies and see what this person was doing on their properties and how combative they was and all this and that and shit, yeah, she gonna get sit down. And also she was lying and fraudulent doing paperwork as well too. That's more charges on top of her. Then with the shit with the kids and shit, she neglecting the kids on purpose because she wants you to sit up here and come feed her. So she starving the children is what I'm picking up too. Damn, these downloads. Hold on. She start starving these kids on purpose to sit here to have them in a way of begging their father to come over there and feed them and shit. She's starving the kids on purpose. So it's like she got money to feed the kid, but she don't want to do it. She want him to do it. So she's up here eating off her shit, but she ain't feeding the kids on purpose. So that she might be sitting there eating in front of the damn kids is what I'm picking up. This whole probably go right there to McDonald's, got the kids in the damn car, but buy her some food, but she will make your child sit up here and starve. Then your child hitting your daddy, I'm hungry and stuff. Well, where your mama at? What she ate? And so she ate something and stuff or whatever, but I didn't get nothing to eat and this and that and some shit like that. She ain't feeding the kids on purpose. She eating in front of the kids. She's this whole filthy kid. She need her ass whooped for real. The police gonna get her though. It's all good. The spirit said justice gonna be served, so it's not even call for all the extra shit and stuff. Justice gonna be served regardless. But yeah, be mindful with this shit. And if I was you, as far as child support shit, go ahead and put yourself on child support, dude. She can't take everything from you, especially off her damn records. When they pull up her records and see the shit that she been lying about, and when people start testifying and coming against, and the truth start coming out of shit, they gonna see like, nah, she finna get what we gonna give her ass and shit. She can't take every dime from you. She only get a certain amount of your damn money out the damn money, because you still gotta survive as well too. They do take that into account. He do work. He do gotta survive on his own and shit. Long as he's showing his receipts, you get receipts. I don't give a fuck. You buy shit from Family Dollar. Hold on to whatever receipts that you got, whatever you provide for your child, even if it's food, hold on to the receipts, have it in the box somewhere and shit. So the bitch trying to bring you to court that you wasn't doing this and that, bitch, I got a whole damn shoebox of receipts dated of when I bought this and that for her. So what can you bring to the table? What can you show? Period. Don't give her the fucking money to let her buy shit. You buy the shit and you hold on to the damn receipt, because that's your evidence to prove that you're providing for your damn child. So when she bring the shit to you, they will take that into account as well too. Okay, he is providing for his child. He's doing something, even though all these lies. Okay, he haven't do nothing. Why he got these whole boxes of little girl panties and little shirts and this and that? Why this grown ass man buying all this little shit and stuff for, huh? He can't be lying too much. No, we're going to give you a portion of it. So the amount that she is expecting, the amount she ain't going to get and shit. So if you haven't put yourself on child support, you need to just put yourself on that motherfucker and nip her to the bud quick. Yeah, beat her ass to the punch and put yourself on child support. How about that? I do it myself. I go down and put myself on that. And when you go do the DNA test, some of you guys may find out it might not be even damn child and shit. Might be a relative of yours and shit and stuff. I'm just pointing that out there as well too, okay? Because you never know. This person definitely was fucking around with some of your family members and friends to get over you as well too. And shit, you may find out maybe be one of your partner motherfucking babies and shit. That'd really be something else too. Another Jerry Springer show. Take that into account. But I know one thing, that person, she gonna sit, Holy Spirit gonna sit her down somewhere. She gonna be in cell, she gonna be in the prison cell and in the mental prison cell. That's a part of her destiny as well too. She gonna be in solitude. People gonna be trying to go against you, a family fighting and shit. She's a mother in this. Now, she was a mother. She would have been a mother first instead of being a karmic around here trying to cause destruction. She knew she had kids and responsibility, but she was too busy trying to chase people, set people up, get people shine at, doing all this reckless shit and stuff. You wasn't saying shit about when she was doing all this shit, because half the time, half y'all motherfuckers was encouraging her and helping her as well too. Some of my motherfucking family members. So why would I not sit up here and press charges on her and shit and stuff? No, she need to sit down somewhere. And even I go to my boss, my old bosses, can you testify? Hey, go to this person and shit and stuff. Do you got any recordings or some evidence and shit? Hell, the police doing that shit any damn ways. All that shit's gonna come out into play. She gonna have to, it's gonna be over soon. And then at the end of it and shit and stuff, only thing she's gonna be doing, sitting in jail cell like this, rocking back and forth. Damn, all that shit she was casting out, eating her ass up in the damn head like this. Straight up gone. Gone. Do you hear me? That's her fate though. That's part of what she set herself up to. Ending herself over nothing and over jealousy over you. Okay, so I'm going ahead and end it like that, guys. I'm going to definitely be back a little bit later. So I wish you guys the best. Enjoy your damn Sunday. Take it easy. And wish you guys the most happiness today. Mwah.